let's move on and actually just talk about one of the points that you highlighted was obviously the US inflation. That data has eased off. It's at the lowest levels in nearly 2 years, but the core prices that will actually continue to keep pressure on the Federal Reserve. Now, when you look at the consumer price index that has come in, for the month of March, that rose by 5% year on year, dropping to from 6% in the month of February. However, the core CPI rose to by 5.6% YOY, following a 0.4% monthly jump that we've seen coming in as well. So that's the data that we're watching out for. Important data that impacted most of the global markets as well as the crude as well, Ankita.
Right, and staying with more news flow from the US, minutes from the March Federal Reserve meeting of the FOMC shows that the officials ultimately voted to increase the benchmark borrowing rate by 0.25 or 25 bips, the ninth increase over the past 1 year, while also emphasizing on the need for policy flexibility. And the biggest takeaway, however, was that the officials are projecting a mild recession starting later this year. And the reason for that is the banking crisis, the SVB fallout that we did see coming in, and the Signature Bank collapse. No, but the concerns over the broader economic conditions remained lofty, particularly in the light of the banking problems, with some members backing a 50 basis points hike as well.
Okay, and let's just talk about IES Fatih Birol. He said, and actually he slammed the OPEC Plus production cut, says that it is a bad surprise for the economy. Now, furthermore, he adds that he sees a downward pressure on the prices and supply security concerns as more countries are now producing natural gas, which will lead to a float of LNG. Oil could actually shoot above the $85 per barrel mark in the later half of 2023 is furthermore what he adds as well.
And investing legend Warren Buffett sees possibility of more bank failures down the road, but depositors need not be worried. He said that some bankers will continue this behavior and that will put the shareholders in some of the stocks at risk. However, he also said there was unnecessary fear about depositors losing money when the system is set up to protect the entire nation's deposits.
And getting in some update actually, from Softbank and Alibaba. Now, what is happening is that Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba shares actually tumbled after Softbank has reportedly sold its entire stake. Now, reports suggest that Softbank has sold roughly around $7.2 billion worth of shares in Alibaba, and this is via prepaid forward contracts. Because of the sale, Softbank will now only hold a 3.8% stake in Alibaba, which has a market cap of over nearly $250 billion.
And well, Warner Brothers recently announced that it is combining content from HBO Max and Discovery Plus to roll out a new streaming service called Max starting May this year. The company seeks to take the fight to streaming leaders Netflix and Disney.
Okay,